20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. And he gets that to Hardman. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. And the Chiefs have a 1st down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
His kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 7, Cowboys
7-0
nothing.
is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take!
Right to the air is Prescott. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. He's just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. He looks forward for maybe a yard. George Karlaftis there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Third down coming up.
Hey, kill!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Nicole Hardman deep to return. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's the end of the first
1 quarter in the books.
Score,
It's the Chiefs on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Patrick to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play there.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. Second down, Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Pistol now for Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Cowboys. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Prescott. Got a man. That's Tolbert. He gets free. Still on his feet. And he will score. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Past the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Now, Mahomes. He'll try to run for it.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On second down, Mahomes. Now now he'll run it.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Butker now for the point after. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll start at the 4. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return coming from the 14. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right there.
Dak to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A first down throw for Mahomes. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Chiefs 32, Cowboys 6.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards. And I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. The Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Mahomes. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They send a receiver in motion left. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 40-yard line.
The play action. It's Prescott. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That is Ferguson in motion. 1st down, Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Cowboys 13.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. 26.
Now a give up the middle, and this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah!
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
We're going to 54. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. In motion, Lamb. Here's a run. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Then we're going to 53. And we'll kill. 26.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one is complete to Hartman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw again. He keeps it himself. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Mahomes on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And
that is caught. What a throw. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Into the secondary at the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They're stopping here with 1:07 on the clock. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. On the ground, here's Pacheco. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. On comes the Chiefs punter as they try to play the field position. Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 40.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt. But without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards that defender.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce.